Hello, welcome to the night. It is 11:49. Yo, let's grind after dark. Let's grind. I like to sit this thing down. I got a little bit of a tisket going here because I got it plugged in. I might just have to be quick. I'm gonna just be quick because I don't like holding it. So, welcome to all of my replay viewers. When you come on, let me know that you were here. Just put a 1 in if you don't have anything to say. Otherwise, say hello to me. So, tonight for Grind After Dark, we're going to talk about the mental mindset game. I want to go ahead and plug this up because I know it's going to just like crapola. And I could just plug it into the computer. Doesn't even have to be a big thing. So I'm plugging it up now. So y'all give me a sec. I'll have it plugged in. I'm doing more lives now. Hey Tasha, hey boo. Congratulations again on that green belt. But yeah, I'm doing more lives now, and I like that because it's time to get going and make changes. Y'all, I'm trying to wedge this up here, right? I think I got it. Hey, Tasha. How you doing, love? Had them the babies. They not babies no more. But they're your babies. So, tonight I want to talk mindset strategy. And check. So, I talked about a lot of things in the earlier live, and I'm not going to get into anything deep where I'm going to plan a webinar type thing, like a Zoom meeting that people can sign up for. It's going to be free. And we're going to talk about how to set your mind for the 100 list. So I'm talking to MLMers, basically. That's what I'm putting my live into. You can put this into if you have some type of, you're not in an MLM, but you're direct selling something. You own a business where you're selling something. Let's say you're selling candles. You definitely need to be reaching out to your family and friends to sell your candles, right? So you need to make a list of 100 too. So this can go into different genre of business, but there is a psychology to doing it. Once I was opened up to that psychology of how you get that posture, whole new world. And I mean, this just came this year. Like I've always dreaded that 100 people list. I've always freaking dreaded that. Like, why do I have to make a list of 100 people? Can't I just find new people that I don't know to buy this stuff? Can I just find new people that I don't know? Like, why do I have to bother my family and friends? I just want to say that whole mindset sucks. Last business I was in, I was so excited. I don't like hotel meetings. I was so excited that I planned a hotel meeting. It didn't go good at all. Like, I didn't have that lined up right at all. But I did. I planned one, right? But I was excited about the product and I wanted everybody to know about it. And I told everyone. I put myself on the line and I told everyone what I was doing because that was the type of excitement. So, the job I work at now, one of the things they look for is your excitement about their products. You got to have that excitement about their products and about their customers. And I love that. I bring that over to business. If I meet someone that doesn't have an excitement for my product or for my business or for the customers that my business serves, well, they're not a prospect. They're not a prospect. And I think the first thing you need to do when you're checking your strategy, when you're checking on your strategy, is figure out, are you a prospect for this business? Because just because it sells good doesn't mean you're going to sell it. If you have no excitement, if you're not a prospect of the business, you're just here to make money, it may not happen for you. It may not happen. Now, I know there are people who are money hungry and money hunger moves them. We were talking about that in the last live, that, maybe your why will motivate you if it's money or if it's something else. It'll motivate you to do the unthinkable. Those are unicorns. People who are motivated by their why beyond all else, nothing else matters. Doesn't matter that they're not a prospect for that business. Doesn't matter that they're not even a product of the product. Doesn't matter. They're just going to push through and they're going to make it happen. Those are unicorns. Those are unicorns. You got to know when you're working with unicorns. Unicorns. When you see all those people prospering and making it and doing it and only their why pushed in, they didn't have any money, they didn't have any time. A lot of times they're prospects. Honestly. They are excited about the business. Honestly. I don't see too many people who push through and you hear them talking behind closed doors like, I don't even use that. Like, I remember I was in a coffee business and people who didn't drink coffee were trying to sell it. Me too. I'm not really a coffee drinker. I drink coffee for caffeine. So I was in the healthy coffee business and I didn't drink coffee. And I guess you can own a McDonald's and not eat McDonald's, but you're not a direct seller of McDonald's. McDonald's is a brand, right? That's already worked out. All you have to do is follow the system. And then very often, that's what's said in our businesses. Just follow the system and it'll work no matter what. But will you follow the system if there is no investment? If you're not a prospect, you're probably not going to follow the system. $1.24 million says that even if you're not a prospect for McDonald's food, that you will follow the system. $1.2 million, $1.24 million says you will follow the system. But what if the entry level is only $99? What if it's cheaper than that? What if it's $24.95? What if the entry level is just $300? That's an easy entry level. Easy in, easy out. What type of mind will keep you there when all is said and done? What mind will keep you there when everything is said and done? First, be a prospect. That's the first part of the mental strategy game. If you're a part of a business where you're not the prospect, then get out. I don't care if you've joined what I'm doing. Get out. If you're just here to make money, but you're not excited about doing it. I was watching I was looking at the binary options. I was looking at the Forex go by. And something about the movement of those lines, I felt so much excitement. But honestly, I bet it's boring to most people. to watch those lines go up and down. They have no interest in doing that. They have no interest in watching geometric shapes hit a screen. They have no interest in imagining putting the Fibonacci numbers in and calculating the golden ratio. They have no interest in doing that. None. No interest whatsoever. So are they a prospect for my business? Probably not. Making money for the sake of making money is not going to be enough. Let me write that down, because I want to talk about that in more detail. Making money for the sake of making money is not going to be enough. They say your why should make you cry. They say your why should make you cry. I'm going to be honest. I'm one of those people, and I'm talking to people who are more like me. I'm one of those people who have had great whys over the years, and my why didn't make me do anything. I wanted to do it for my son. That's a good why. I wanted him to see success. My son's 18 years old. He has seen me become successful, but he's never seen me reach my ultimate goals. That wasn't a strong enough why. I love my son. I love him. He's my heart, soul, and spirit. I was just with him a little while ago. I never made my goals happen the way I wanted them to. While he was young. He's a young adult now. He's living out on his own. I wasn't able to do it. It was my why, though. I had a why that I wanted to travel. It's deeper than just the why. The why should invoke something in you. We're going to talk about that. Now that I know. I know the psychology of that. The why should invoke something in you that makes you move. If the why doesn't invoke your spirit in a certain way, you're not going to move. You're not going to make it happen. You're going to make excuses. And how do we bottom out excuses? By working on the mindset. And how do we work on the mindset without it becoming frustrating and We learn who we are. Your business is going to show you who you are. It's going to show you whether you're thinking successfully or not when you're working it. When you're talking to especially your friends and family, that spirit of success is going to show up or it's not. They're going to feel it or they're not. That kind of bothered me that like total strangers would join me in business before my family and friends would. Why? Because of the stature, the stance, the posture that I held with my family and friends. I was even freaked out to tell them about the stuff. Now I'm not freaked out. My last business, I told everyone. This business, I'm telling everyone. Posture. And some of them are still not going to join. So that now that I've done my job and I told them that it was available, that this is an opportunity, it's available. So now, and I'm not going to be like, I told you so 6 months ago. Now 6 months down the line, when I'm looking at financial freedom and I'm doing all of the things that I want to do, my family and friends won't be able to say, you didn't tell me. That's the first thing you want to do. If you believe in what you're doing and you believe that it works, you're going to tell everybody. And I always challenge my people when they say, I'm scared to make that list of 100. I say, oh, you don't believe in this. You don't believe in this. You don't believe in yourself in this business. You don't believe in yourself in this business. I understand. Let's get your belief cap on. I want to know. I don't want to know your why for doing the business. I want to know why you signed up. I want to know what made you sign up. Forget coming up with some esoteric why. Why did you sign up? What made you put your credit card on that website and join my business? What made you do it? Were you inspired? Were you thinking this is interesting? Were you thinking I have to have that product? Were you thinking I want a piece of that pie? I want to learn? Because in my business, you're going to sit down and you're going to learn something that is very, what's the word I want to use? I want to use a good word. I don't want to make it sound bad, and I don't want to make it sound easy. But I want to find a word like that. If you join my business, it's a business where you're going to think, you're going to learn, you're going to reshape your mindset. You're going to wake up at different hours than you're used to. You're going to change your hours at work to make it conducive to doing what you got to do when you want to do it, for the choices of expertise that you choose. You're not going to stay up ultra late at night and not get up early in the morning if that's what it takes for you to make it happen. In the business I'm in, you're going to change your whole entire life. Welcome to the live. I see someone's joined. You're going to change your whole entire life doing what it's a big deal, actually. So does everybody want to join me? No. But when somebody joins me, I know that they're amazing. I know that they're amazing. And I don't want to scare anyone off. I want to tell you that there's going to be work involved. But we can do something great because we're smart. Human beings created light bulbs to hold fire inside of glass so that we could see in the middle of the night. Human beings made refrigerators. Human beings made cars, airplanes, all of the conveniences of the world. Because we have a brain capacity that moves harder, faster, and stronger than any supercomputer on this earth. You can do this. We just have to do a mindset shift. And that's where I come in. So I'm going to plan this. By the live tomorrow, I'm going to start doing only 2 lives a day. By the early morning live, by Grind After Dark tomorrow, I will have time and day for the Zoom, for the mental mindset that it takes to make your list of 100. Hey, Al, I see you on. I'll call you a little later. So I'm going to do, we're going to talk it out. We're going to dig into each person that comes on that wants to participate and find out what holds you back from making that list of 100 and what can help you make that list of 100. So if I can find that thing in you that's causing you not to make that list, we can find that thing that helps you to make that list so you can start talking to your people. And you can stand up straight with posture. You can feel good about what you're doing. And you can move forward in your life with a new strength. And you're going to release the fear that comes along with, making a list to talk to people about some new business that you started. We're going to help you release that fear. That's why I want to come to you with the psychology. And even though I've studied this stuff, like you like when a pastor is getting ready to speak, he should reach into his scripture. When a teacher is getting ready to teach, they should reach into their books. So before I come out and teach you, I'm going to reach into my resources, my books, some audios and things like that I have on the subject matter. And we're going to pull it all together in a way that can help you. Hey, David, I miss you, bruh. Been trying to get in contact with you. But we could talk later or tomorrow. Love you too, sweet. So I want to reach into your mind. I want to reach into your mental nature and help you to tweak your mental nature. We're not going to throw stuff at you that you have to walk away. We're actually going to do an actual live session with you and help you to make a change, to change your state right there in that moment. And I'm going to get some honest feedback. I'm going to be on your team. I'm going to be on your team. Now, this initial Zoom is free. This initial Zoom is free. And I may be making a big mistake doing that. Making the initial Zoom free. Because people need to pay attention. And I use that as a play on words. But this initial Zoom is going to be free. We're going to see how that works out. If that doesn't work out, then we're just going to put the price on it that it's worth. Because if you could flip into doing that 100 list, it does so many things for your business. It's not about calling your family and friends and getting them to buy something for you or spend some money or selling them something. It's about so much more. And we'll get into that. So tomorrow night, I'm going to get you a link in here that lets you know where that Zoom is. And I'll also go ahead. Can I comment? I don't see where I can comment anymore. I used to be able to comment on my own live. It's okay. I know you're not ignoring me. Where's my... Can I comment on my own live? They let me do magic. They let me do all types of stuff. I could turn my camera around. I could turn some light. I can add people. There you go. Comment. So I'm going to go ahead and bust it in the comments. It's the thePhenom.club /profit, because I didn't put it in the title. I'm not going to either. Facebook shares the live when you don't have links in it. So I'm going to go ahead and just, I'll probably just pin it. Yeah. I think I pinned it to the top. I did. So this is the business that I do. Like I said, that's not the link to, go ahead and check that out, Dave. That thePhenom.club /profit. I know you've heard of this before. We could talk about it tomorrow, hopefully. I hope you'll be driving in the morning. Yeah, I hope you'll be driving in the morning and then we could talk. Can you drive while you talk anymore? You gotta let me know. All right. So, yeah, this is the business that I'm doing now. And I'm definitely going to be working on a lot of mindset shift stuff. So that's what I do on all of my talks. I can't really talk to you about what's going on in the business. Like I said, I'm learning myself. It's a lot of stuff too. I just went and let me show you. I have three composition books. And I have 4 notebooks. Each one of these is for something different, because I will be keeping handwritten notes for business. Okay. So I'll call you tonight, Dave. I'll call you tonight then. Talk to you. Go ahead, look at that link though. So for this business that I'm doing, I got all those notebooks to write by hand now. I take all my notes literally on a computer for the most part. But there is so much, so quick, so fast. And I only have this little itty bitty computer screen. A lot of stuff will be in Excel sheets. But some stuff will straight be old school, written by hand. Just so I'm not like continuously flipping screens and driving myself crazy, I'll be able to like send them over now. Once I'm able to get a 4-screen set up for the business, and then another 2 screens set up for me to, I'll have 2 separate computers, one just for the business and another one for my Excel sheets and all of that, and it'll all be on big screens and it'll all be in an office. Once I get all of that set up, then I could probably throw out the little books. But for now, I got this one little 13-inch screen and gotta make it happen. And that's the kind of mindset you gotta have. You can't say, oh, well, I couldn't because my computer was too small. What? Not I couldn't, but how can I? Not I can't do it, but how can I do it? That is the shift. Not can I, but how can I? We got a lot to talk about. In the future lives. I'm really getting more into a research mode where I'm not just talking to you out of things that are in my mind and on my heart, but where I am coming and I am talking to you from psychology, from research, from a real place of help from what I know. I mean, I've taken the classes on the state change, helping you change your state from a person that is afraid to do their 100 list to a person that is empowered by their 100 list. And you need to understand the 100 list. I just came to understand it a few months back. Once you understand the 100 list, that's going to put you in a whole new spot. Most people don't understand it. They tell you, just do it. But you can't tell a person to just do it. That's their family. That's their friends that they love. Okay? So we're going to dig into all of this stuff. I'm writing that down, the psychology of the 100 list. Yeah, so got a lot of stuff to talk to you about. I got a lot of research to do. I got a lot of studying to do for the business. So I'm going to call in a night. More love to you. I'm the phenomenal Lauren G. And you're phenomenal too. Good night. Call you later, Dave. Al, I'm about to call you. All right, y'all. Bye.